Hello everyone and welcome back to our third season of video journals. This season is going to be short and sweet as will only contain just one video. This video is going to be quite different from the previous ones. During this video I am going to talk about 3 short stories I read. I am going to give you a brief description about the 3 short stories. Then I'm going to talk about something in common I found. And finally, I will tell the pedagogical implications about these stories. So now let's begin. First and foremost, I read the story The Train by Alice Munro. This story begins in a train. The protagonist of the story is going back home, yet he decides to take off the train and to continue walking. Then he sees a house where a young lady has a mess, so he decides to help her. And he stays there quite a few years. Then the woman got sick, so he took her to the hospital, and when he comes back he sees a hostel and he stays in the hostel for another couple of years. Well, finally to this place arrives a woman looking for his daughter. He recognizes her immediately. It was the woman he was going to marry with. After all of that, he says that he's going to get out of the hostel and get back in a couple of minutes. But in the end, he never comes back. Afterwards, I read Hello Moto by Nnedi Okorafor. The main idea of this short story is the creation of wigs. Particularly in this case, the wigs are made of witchcraft and technology. The creator of these wigs wants to use them in a positive way. Plot twist, after sharing the wigs with her fellow members, particularly women, they become vampires. Something weird to my taste, but that's the story. So by the end, nothing resulted as planned. Well, finally I chose the short story I Stand Here Ironing. Well, the description of this short story is quite brief, but the details in the story are worth reading. Basically, we've got a mother telling us her story and how the different situations she's facing and the decisions she's making is going to have an impact in his daughter's life, and how everything is going to have an impact in her daughter's future. Well, a topic I found in common is decision making. Particularly how making bad decisions can not only affect our life, but the people surrounding us can also be affected by the decisions we make. So at the beginning we see a man that's, I would say, emotionally unstable, so he's unable to make choices, like he's unable to make choices for his own life. So he does not make decisions, he just go with the flow, and we can see in the end that that's affected him. Then we see how the decision of sharing something so powerful as the wigs that was made up for a good use finishes in chaos. Finally, it is quite clear that, for instance, the decision of the father of abandon the child has repercussion in Emily's future. So now, how would I use this in a pedagogical environment? Particularly, I would use this with 12th grade students. They are just about to face a crucial decision in their lives, and I think that it would be appropriate to discuss the plans they thought of and how those plans can not only affect their lives, but their family's life, their boyfriend or girlfriend life. I think it is really important to talk about the future with our students, but particularly with 12th grade students. Sometimes 12th grade students are clueless about what to do in the future, and of course we as teachers can guide them, can assist them, can give them pieces of advice in order what to do in the future. Just a little help of what to do in their life. Just a little help of what to do with their lives. So see you in the next video journal.